Yes, okay. Now I start recording. Am I sharing this? Yes, I'm also sharing my screen. So last course we have seen descriptive statistics. We have seen number of cases, okay, and frequencies. We have seen that frequencies means counting. We have seen percentages. Percentages are also represented in frequency tables. Okay, we have seen how we can make frequency tables in SPSS. We have opened this program. This is a statistical program. I am also opening it. It's a slow program that you can see. It's opening. Okay, so last course, let us open data. Demographic, we have seen demographic, and look how I saved it. I saved it as sub. I didn't give the name sub, in fact. What I did was I just saved it as a data set. Okay, this is a data set. So the first screen that you see when you open a statistical program is dataset. I am also going to write in Microsoft Word here. So this is my board here. So data set. What I see when I open a SPSS program, I see data set, and I say with the extension of SPSS is extension of SPSS program is sub. But if I save it, this means that if I save a SPSS document, SPSS dataset in fact, dataset, data. If I save a SPSS dataset with the name demographics, with name demographics, it is okay. So okay there. It is automatically saved. It is automatically saved as demographics.sub. Demographics.sub. Okay, this is how it is saved, because this is the extension. This is like surname. Everyone has a surname. Okay, so this surname is same with your parents, also same with your brothers or sisters, same with your relatives. Okay, so a surname shows from which family that you are. My surname is Tuncay, my father's surname is Tuncay, my mother's surname is Tuncay, my uncle's surname is Tuncay. So I am from Tuncay family. So here you can think it like that. Every program, okay, here this is Word. Word also has a surname, okay. So we don't say surname for programs, we say extensions. So today we are going to see extensions, because it is important for us for working with statistics. We have to, with statistical programs, we have to know the extension of the programs. Here, when I open it, you see that this is demographic.sub. So I am opening. You will see in a minute that this was what we have done before. Okay, now look here at the top, it's written demographic.sub. okay, so I don't save it as sub. The extension comes automatically. So let us see the other extensions first of all here. So today's subject is extensions. Okay, so Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word. Extension of Microsoft Word is Dodge-X. It was Dodge with old versions. New versions have an X, okay? So I put dot here also because, for example, if we have a document, if we have a document with demographics, and if I save it as in, if I write in Excel, Microsoft Word program, and if I save it, then the extension is Microsoft Dodge-X, okay? The surname comes automatically. So let us do it like that. I say, I go to file, save as, I go to biostatistics, and I'm going to save this document. So I'm going to say, write the name demographics, okay? And I don't write anything, but you see that automatically the extension comes, okay? So whenever you use Microsoft Word program, the extension Dodge-X comes. So I save it, and I'm going to open it now. I go to this here, and I see the demographics Dodge-X. You may not see these extensions in your programs. It's because that I choose to see them, that's why that I am seeing them. So here, from the view section, you may try this also from your laptops. And from the view section, if you choose details here, you see the extension. Let us change it and let us see. So this view section, okay, here also file name extensions, okay. I close it now, so I have no extension, okay. So I close file name extensions. Once again, it's from view, okay, file name extensions. You can see extension of each program. So what other programs we have here? We have Excel, and the extension is XLS, and sometimes you can see it as XLSX. In fact, this is the old version. It is downloaded from our school's platform. So it seems like old version, but the newer versions are always have X plus an X letter at the end. So here, this is a PDF. It can be opened in Acrobat Reader. You can see the extension PDF. This is SAV. So, okay. What else we have? PPT. Okay. Again, this is you can see the explanation here on your screen. Here it says Microsoft PowerPoint 97 to 2003. This is also an old version. So all the old versions of programs don't have X. Now this is a new version, so you can see it. Look here, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation is a new version, and it doesn't say that it is between 97 and 2003. So once again, here it says PowerPoint 97 2003, and here it says nothing. Okay, when it says nothing, it is a new version. So let me write the other extensions here. So this is demographics.x. So Microsoft Excel. As soon as I finish, I am going to use how we are going to use these extensions. We are going to export programs or import programs. So since we are working with programs, it's important to convert them to other versions. For example, here I will correct this. Here, let me pause and explain why I am doing this stuff here. So this is a program, okay? I have to save it, and it is SAP. This is a statistical program. It's often used for biostatistical researches. Here I can say file, export, and you see that I can export it to Excel. So I have to know which program is Excel. So in order to discover it, there are many ways. Some ways of this are the X symbol is being green, the icons, and the other way is its extensions. Okay, extensions is commonly used, or I can import data here. You can see that Excel and command separated value data. These are simple forms of data, and we are going to learn this also. By the way, I have SAS installed in my computer. That's another statistical program. I have Stata. This is also another. These are all other statistical programs that can be used. Okay, so I pass here again. So I'm going to write Excel. I think I have some messages, but I will not check them because even though they are from your friends, I have to continue. After break, in break, I can check their messages. So this is Microsoft Excel. If I have X, it's newer version. So it's not important what is the name. Okay, we write the name, but we can have same name of two programs. Okay, from different versions. So I'm going to open a Microsoft Excel. This is Microsoft Excel. Okay, I'm opening it and I will write. Okay, so I can just go file, save as, and I can save them from to here, and you see that the extension automatically comes as XLSX. I have nothing here. Let us do it like that. Let us export. Okay, let us export from here. I will also write just exporting when I finish extensions, but let us export now. I'm going to export this information here to Excel document. Okay, so you see that the extension is same. The name can stay same. It's not important. I say save. Okay, now it's been exported. Once again, it's from file, export, and Excel. Okay, so I'm going to open here. You see, this is demographics. So this is the data that we have written. Okay, before. Okay, we have defined them, but Excel is a simple statistical program. You don't define variables, where SPSS is a complicated and more detailed. So it is more widely used for more complicated researches. So we are using SPSS for these purposes, and you can see in research papers results of SPSS. So it's important to understand them. We have to know what it is and how the values are interpreted in this program. So this is all our aim. So when we see a research, when we see a research paper about our subject, we have to know what it is about, or can we trust it, or is it something that we should ignore. Okay, so this is the most important part of this biostatistic course. Here, this is an SPSS. You see that it is more detailed. We have defined its type with decimals labels. Okay, and we have written data here. This is variable. These are variable names here, and we have written data here. In Excel is also a statistical program. Okay, but you can only write the data. You cannot define them. You cannot have complicated statistics. So what I did now, I have exported. Okay, so I have let me write here. Export. What is export? Export is transferring variables from one program to another, from program to another, variables and data, of course. Here we transform variable names and we transform data. and data from one program to another. Yes. We can export from SPSS to which programs? Let us see here. This is SPSS program, file, export. We can export to Excel. By the way, if the other programs are also installed on your computer, the program will recognize it. There are lots of other programs. For example, there is MATLAB and many other programs which are widely used. If they are installed in your computer, then this program will see them and will let you to export the information here. So these are the programs which are installed in my computer, but always you can export to Excel. All the computers today have Office programs installed in them, and Excel is an Office program, and also comma separated data. These two you have to know by heart. These are important. We will see in the following courses what are comma separated value data. I'm just going to write this information here. We can export from SPSS to Excel, and notebook. In fact, comma separated data can be opened in Notepad. Yeah, it's just a very simple program which took not much space on your computer, so that's why that it is nearly used in 90% of programs, so it is widely used. So from SPSS to Excel and to Notepad. Okay. I can say as comma separated value file. Okay, so let us continue from here. The other Office programs, the extensions, let us know them. We have PowerPoint. It's the extension is PPT. PowerPoint. The extension is PPT and PPTX. With the new versions, it has X again. With the old versions, it doesn't have X. If we save it, we can save it with the same name. It's not important, okay? So this is the example. We can save it with the same name. It only changes the here the extension. Okay, we can save it with the same name, and we can save it in the same folder. It's not a problem. They are different. So Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint. So we can have here access. You know that access for databases. Okay, so I can have this example here. And we can have this is my PDF.
The TTX.
Yes, I wrote people. Ah, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay. I'm glad that you open your microphone and you corrected. Thank you very much. Yes, so Microsoft Access is this one, and Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, PDF. Okay, we have PDF files. These are files which we can open with Acrobat Reader. So let us write demographic justice to know them. You can also open these programs with Google, Internet Explorer. PDF files can be opened with these ones also. So if you right click and choose open with selection, then you can open with other programs. But these are PDFs, can be opened with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Can open with Adobe Acrobat Reader. Mainly people save programs in PDF for others not being able to change it. For example, I will also share you PDFs, but I'm not this Word. If I share you the Word, you can delete it by mistake, and then you will forget what it was, okay? Or everyone can change it. But I will save it like this: file, save as, here, and this is PDF. Let us save it as this, biostatistics, and I will upload this also, biostatistics day 4. Okay, so you see that just it's okay, so where it is, it will come here soon. This website. Let us check again. File, save as. But this is one PDF, for example, and it's not here. Oh, day 4, yes, it's here. Okay, you see, it's here. When I refresh it, statistics day 4 PDF. So with Word, everyone can see, delete, edit, okay, and you don't want others changing your own text here, so we always save it as PDFs, and we as teachers we share with our students PDF, and it's also useful for you. Not homeworks, of course. Homeworks, when you send homework to teachers, don't send it as PDF, okay? But for other purposes, when sending something to your friends, maybe PDF will be good. Okay, so okay, back to our Word again. We write demographics. We can have pictures, documents. Let us see the extensions. Pictures are PNG and PDF. Picture extensions. There are lots of extensions of pictures, but we are going to see just some of them. There is GPG, there is PNG, there is GIF, okay? Some extensions of pictures. Just one example and we will pass. So this is example. Okay, this is, for example, JPEG. And video extensions, let us see video extensions. Video extensions. Okay, here I have MP4, for example, the most common video extension, or I have MPG or and there are lots of video extensions. And let us see some music extensions. The most music extensions. The most common one is MP3. And I write, so you see that the name is not important. What is important is the extension, okay, until here. So if we need some other information, I will write here also. So let us see this page. Look to these icons. Here MP4, okay, if you come on it, it writes also MP4 file. Here you can see that this is MP4 file, the extensions. Why you can see the extensions? Because I open the extensions from here. Maybe that you don't see the extensions because you didn't open it from your own laptops. But if you open it from the web part there, you will see the extensions of the document. So it's possible to have two programs with the same name. Here we have two programs. For example, yes, we couldn't see the Yes, we can see it. This is in the biostatistics folder. This is a folder, and I can see that, okay, I have demographic, and okay, this can be also demographic. It's not important, but since I'm using it, I cannot change it. So I can have same name in the same folder because they are different programs. They are not same. Okay, so if you see it like that, if you don't see the extensions, you will think that, oh, what are they? I have documents with the same name. Okay, so if you don't see the extensions, you will see that I have demographic, demographic, the same name. Normally this is not possible. Okay, if it were two Excel documents, two same documents, then two Excel files here or two SPSS files with the same name is not possible. But these are different programs, so it's possible. Okay, so I open the extensions here. So let us continue what we have done. We have exported, okay? We have exported to Excel. Now let us write some statistics to Excel and let us try to import here. So we have here also an import option. What is import? Import is taking data from other program into our program. So let us see how we can do it. I open another Excel document, a blank document, because I'm going to write some variable names and some data in it. So I open it here. Okay, so let us have anything good. I'm going to make borders stuff here. Okay, so let us have no, for example, again patient no. Okay, I have patient no. So I have gender. These are variable names. It's up to you what you give them, but you use the variable name. The only important thing is that you cannot have a space in a variable name. It's not possible. And in a general way, what I am doing here, this is the first letter of the first word is capital. This is general method. It's not a rule. This is general method for reading it easily. For example, if I have small here, occupation no, I cannot discriminate two words. So in order to discriminate two words, what I do, I make it as big. So this is a general method of discriminating and way of expressing variable names. Since we don't have spaces, so we have first letters as capital letters, patient and no here. So gender, and let us say problem. And let us say time needed for fix this problem, time needed. Okay, so it depends on the person how many here variables that you are writing or to the research study. So I'm just going to write some numbers here. These are just examples, okay? These are just examples. I'm going to write 10 values here. I shouldn't have same. Let us write 2 also, and one more. Okay. Of course, in normal cases, you write real things here, the patient no and the gender, but I am just now giving example. Female, male, mail. This is just an example here. Okay, so problem, pain, decay, sensitivity, sensitive teeth, and let us say broken teeth, broken. There may be lots of other problems. Okay, time needed. So I'm just this is an example. By the way, am I sharing my screen? I'm not sharing my screen. No. Yes, I'm sharing my screen. Do you have a question? I hear some voices. That's why I start recording again. This is let us say these are randomly time. Okay. I don't know now how much time that will be needed. Let us say 30, 25, or this is a more complex problem. Okay, you're right. The times here. So this is just an example, as I say. It's not what it is important. And now here, this is an Excel document. I'm going to save file, save as. Here, I'm going to write problems. Okay. Yes.
The Excel